Alright everyone, welcome to this stream of The Sinking City. So, cheers to you, greetings, hello, and let's enjoy this. We are in this game now. I think this is video number 4 or so. We are not too far into the game, though we have been kind of fiddling around with a lot of the side quests and leveling up a little bit, so you haven't missed all too much yet. Let's continue. Right, so where are we? Oh, it's a through the looking glass thing. Yeah, I didn't want to load at this stage. I actually did want to load a little bit earlier. So this is one of the side quests, but I really we have seen one of the endings of a choice, and I prefer the other one. So let's kind of do this bit again, I think. How do we do this now? That is, wait, that is here, load, and I think it is. Is it the manual save that we... Oh, there's more to it. So there's the here's 2354. Same here. How about this one? That seems fairly midways. Let's just try. Let's just try. Okay, so it's even further behind. I'm sorry, this is a bit of a rocky start here. So, load. Then it's this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then we need to go to the mirror maker's house. Let's do this again. Yeah, that's here. Let's bump her. Yeah, look. That's again the thing, I prefer very much the GTA version. You can just knock them over and, you know, they just fall. And we have a good laugh. That's all. Oh, what's that? It's a very interesting looking gas station. Oh yeah, we have seen this one. Oh, people! Don't be so complicated. Righto, so that's the house. Right, let's start with this again because I have no idea. Get away of... Right, we got that. We got them good. Okay. Actually, we just basically lost quite a few bullets, but we have not lost too much of our HP here. Health is still fairly good. Health is fairly good, so that's one positive thing here.
These have been here a while.
Oh, yeah, here's the wall. Yeah, big scary wall.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Playmobil. A very special edition of... Oh! It's a very special edition of Playmobil. Yeah, we've done this. Let's we'll just speed this up. Because we did this this mission before. Oh, that's the exit. Let's not go through there. So got loads to do here.
Biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations. His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of mirrors around here. Everything is mirror, mirror, mirror. Simple warding spell can be created there. Oh yeah. That's all about black magic in mirrors. Oh, we got the pistol rounds. I don't think we have seen any of those in the last attempt of this one.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Is that what you call that? I think that's just kind of obsessing over something, but you know, you do you. That's oh, a trunk, suitcase. I love that. Suitcases are always good news. Wait, oh, he got stuck a little bit. Figured out his coat is magnetic. Right. Here's something. It must be this one. Yeah. Let's just replenish our mental stability. Very important, very important. Not to be neglected, because that can kind of bite us in our butts very quickly. Very eerie music.
What the? No, my head. Damn it.
Oh right. Mental here. Which means that now we better craft another one of these. Oh, we can. We could do a second one, and then we leave the rest for either one. Well, we won't craft any more. We won't craft any more of these, just out of the simple reason that we might find something, and then if we are fully stocked, we cannot pick up anything up anymore. Lovely boy.
Father proud.
Yeah, that's background. That is Throgmorton Senior, not the one that we met in the very beginning of the game, but his father. So technically, this is his brother, his late brother. And what we're doing here is now trying to sort of get the mirror that is hanging there, which has been stolen by Throgmorton's mother, who, as we figured out, is still alive. So,
Hey, let me out!
Right. I don't remember the chronological order of this anymore, but we'll just speed things up a little bit because I know what needs to be done. And oh, this is why. So let's activate this first.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. These rites, they might buy me time.
Okay, now we go downstairs. There's the last of the 3 spots. And I think if I remember correctly, it's in the chronological order, it's the first one.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
Right, that's the first one. Because here Mother is very worried.
Hammond, there has to be a way.
Right, and now it's the upper floor one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Okay, and now last but not least, it's this one, where she uses the rights.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe.
You will be
boy.
safe.
Safe while I find a way to free you.
Safe while I find a way to free
Some
you.
sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
I don't know what these illusions are supposed to show me, because that was some random person we found. Okay. That's that. Okay, and now we've done this. I would still go for a few more bullets. Just because I know what possibly could happen next. Not what surely will happen, but what might be happening, so...
Oh, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
Imagine in a sound booth, in a recording studio, that there's this woman who talks exactly like that. Sometimes I really want to see the voice actors when they lend their voice for some characters. Although I still really would like to see much more the voice actors for zombies. That actually is much more... it's on the top of my list. It's way up there. Absolutely. Number 1. Hands down. But yeah, this one, she does kind of take the cake here. Let's just talk first.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
Yeah, but I am ordered to take the mirror, because we have learned in the previous video that if we give her the mirror, she will do some ritual, the mirror breaks, and we hear the screaming child in the coffin, who probably is just some very suffering entity. And she, I don't know what is happening with her, she just vanishes into nothingness, so nobody's really helped with that, apparently. So we're going to try now option 2. We're going to take the mirror.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Okay, to be honest, one thing is very interesting here. She's quite a bullet sponge, and she does not really shake at all when you shoot at her. And it actually doesn't really feel that great, but all evidence collected, it doesn't really feel great to take the mirror from her and to shoot at her, but also I don't really think that there would have been much of a different solution in place to do it any differently. So yeah, I don't think she would have given us much of a chance. But I was a little bit kind of easygoing about shooting her. I thought 1 or 2 bullets would suffice, because I thought, you know, human beings, 1 shot would kind of be enough. But apparently it really it does take a bit more to it. It needs more bullets to kill her. It's damn awful to talk like that. It's really she's also just a suffering soul. Was. But again, the thing is, we've seen what happens if we give her the mirror. It doesn't change anything about it. It makes even things worse, because she just concocts a new human being suffering as a fetus in a box, and probably will not have much of a life expectation anyways. And she's just all over the place. She's gone, and then she will die at some point as well. So nobody's really helped with it. So the thing is, like, if at least she had some evidence as to why this thing would work, this ritual, but she doesn't. That's the Carpenter Manor. Where do we need to go? Wait. Now next up is going to Throckmorton, isn't it? Wait. It's what I would think. Let's not do nothing hasty here. Occult Tome. A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other. Okay. A large artisan mirror devised as a prison for Hammond Throckmorton. It's cold to the touch and emanates a feeling of dread. Sorry, what was that? Might not be important. Okay, something I can look at later. It's not a drama. It's nothing important. Okay, I'll just have another sip of iced coffee. Right, casebook. Yeah, we just need to bring it to Mr. Throgmorton. Map. Where's he? That's Devil's Reef. Oh, that's why I didn't find it. Yeah, okay. So we need to... Well, actually, fast traveling doesn't do us any favor. We'll just run. We'll run as fast as the wind. As fast as a very slow wind. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, now I see it's an ape statue. At first I didn't really see what it was. I just thought it was some figurine. Okay. That is not pompous at all. Very subtle, very subtle. Oh, will you stop it? Knock it off with the crying. So, what's the story?
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Okay. So he has the same objective, the same goal as his mother had, but probably he might have different ways to do it. So
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
Pongo Abelli. What is a Pongo Abelli? Pongo Abelli. Great. Love to love you, babe. Okay, what do we have? We got quite. We did manage to do quite a few of the side cases already. Is this marked on a map? Wait. You know what? Marking things on a map is a very nice thing. Because that way we do not need to listen to the crying of this woman. Central Salvation Harbor. That is here. Windham South and Polaris Street. Oh, yeah, okay, we did mark those. Okay, this is about the house inspection. What would be the best to do? Okay. Oh, these ones we have not yet marked as it looks. Okay, let's do that, just to get a kind of a feel for it. So, a house in southern Coverside, so that is here. On Lincoln Street, that is here. Between Derry Lane and Landing Avenue, so that's here. A house in Western Salvation Harbor. Western. Seven Oaks Street between... Oh, here's Seven Oaks. Between Eel Street and Castle. So that's here. Oh, it's one of those river houses again. Okay. Oh, did we get a skill? Yes, we do have a knowledge point. Let's do that first, because otherwise we might forget about it, and that would be much of a pity. That would be a great shame. So, what am I doing here? What am I doing? That actually just becomes interesting, I find, once we have more weapons. Carry one more first aid kit and antipsychotic. That might come in handy. Carry 6 more revolver rounds. That too. Let's do this one. I have no idea why. We'll just do it. And then we'll place this one. That is Western shells. That is, here are the shells. Oh, we have not yet been here, have we? What's that? Oh, we don't know. We need to just select the map. We're still on just putting the markers down. So, wait. Hawking Lane between Innershine Street and Warren Road. Hawking Lane. We got the Warren Road and Innershine Street. So that's here. Okay. So we got that marked down. We could attempt this one and see kind of how far we get. Or we'll go to our main case and do at least one of those. Now let's stick to open house and just do the one that we found on the map. I'm just curious to see how difficult those ones might be, and to see on what level we have to be in order to beat those. Oh, wrong street. Because I don't want one of the one of those big ones. I don't really like those now, because we are doing fairly okay so far. We haven't died too often. Actually, we have died once. I think we only died once. But the thing is, I don't really have too many weapons and too much ammunition, and those are those are massive bullet sponges. Okay, so here's the fast travel location. Okay, so and now technically we just cross. It's right and left. Yeah, that's the road, and just on the crossroads should be a place. Oh, it looks like that might be it. Unless it's... between Dairy and... I mean, this could be many houses here. Okay, it's not here.
Don't do that.
Okay, I see. It has to be one of those two. Okay, wait. We'll just heal. We heal, we save. Very important, very important. We'll save this one. Okay, and then And then we'll just stockpile on a few more bullets, so that we always stick to 10 maybe. Can we get up there? That's an interesting map here. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's go first downstairs and see where the staircase leads us. Is that another one? Or was it just that one? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay, wait, now we need to... I don't know where you are, but... Okay, healing. And heal! God damn it! Oh, he's not healing. Is that because he's going mental or what? Okay. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. Okie dokie, that is not... That is not optimal. So where are you? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, we got it? Oh, here. Okay, and from here? I'm completely lost. Orientation's failing me. Oh, here. Okay, now. Whoa! Don't know who is shooting, but somebody is. Oh wait, that's the thing. That's why I keep running around and... Don't know who was shooting at me, but no. Okay, we managed that one. Not greatly, but we did. Inventory. Okay, I think now we'll go back to our main cases. And then we can show the picture. Okay, wait. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, that's the fish market, that's why. So let's go there. So let's do that first. Yeah. Bibbidi babbidi boo, and we are going to the fish market.
As much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
Yeah, okay. But first let's go to... Which one was the one with these houses? That might have been... Is that him? No. Ew! It's him probably,
You
yeah.
won't find a better house at that price.
No? Where's this man? It can't be because it's way past bedtime, because these people here don't go to bed, they don't sleep.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much.
Some other time, babe. Is he maybe outside here somewhere? No. It's gotta be that guy.
It won't cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish?
Oh.
You won't find a better house at that.
Okay, wait. Have we missed out on something here? Oh, so it didn't work. Okay, we need to... Okay, it's not just a picture. We need to leave something in there. Fast travel location, that is... here down the road. That is... Because I just clicked on it and I thought it might work. I thought that was all that was to it. Apparently I was wrong. Here. It is here. Yeah, it is. Is that another phone booth? It is. It's just not intact. It's damn it. It's a fake. It's a darn fake. Oh. Okay, and then it's the next room. No. It's gone. Okay. So that's all that was to it. So it did work. So why would he not want to talk to us? Okay, so then we still got Western Shard Salvation Hub. We'll do that if we're in the area. I think now we'll just stick to this here. So, what do we have? Okay, I need to read this again because I kind of forgot about that. So, At about 10:30 p.m. April 15th at the fish market, I apprehended a suspicious-looking innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect in his possession is a peculiar golden amulet. Oh, it's for Professor. It's for Miss Doe. Yeah. The suspect resisted arrest. When they tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation, Lieutenant Phelps. Okay, so that's just about the general direction where we got here. Yeah, that's the police archive. So that is the only current thing we have. So, place evidence. That is in the west. We might have already done that. No, Western Shells here. Hawking Lane. Between Warren Road and Liberty Road. That is exactly here. Oh. Journey brings us after some time to the Shells. New area. So then let's not waste any time, and then we'll just do that. Yeah, right, we are on the right track. And then we take our phone booth, our trusted little cozy and not dangerous at all phone booth, and then we are going to the fish market. Or what am I saying? We could also go to Salvation Harbor North and then make our way up here. Might be much shorter. Okie dokie. So. Is that... yeah, that's the mark, okay. I'll just follow the pointer on our compass here. Oh, practical! The boat is already parked right at this spot. Brilliant. Okay, is there a pier or something? Yes, there is. Right, and we are almost on the location. Now, here, oh, marker found for our phone booth. First thing that we'll do is exactly that. Oh, it's an infested area. Alright, as if we cross this this fence, which we obviously will not do. Why should we? We don't have that much ammunition. That would be complete lunacy. It won't get better. And this is closed. Oh, there's an open house. Yeah, and another infested area. Ooh, and we got a knowledge point. Yeah, wait, we'll do that quickly. Remain sane for much longer. Yes, let's do that now. Okay, so let's see what we need to do. And a representative of EOD, that's the fish lady, from the market asked me to investigate a robbery of the fish storage in which they store their fish. It is located in the Shells, on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. I will need to tell the guard the passphrase, "I serve the sea," to gain entrance.
The door won't budge.
Oh, are you the guard? Oh,
You got business here.
I sure do.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
See me praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Let's start with the obvious. Why all the secrecy? What?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs. Tried to steal the fishies.
The fishies.
Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay. But I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
That's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Why would you steal something you could get for free? That's complete nonsensical. But yeah, yeah. Have you seen
What did this
him?
burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. Average Joe. If not for his bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
A bit judgy, are we? He's a bit judgmental. Did he steal something, or where did he go? Let's start with if he did steal something. I would doubt it. I would think that he might not have managed to, but
What did he steal?
Nothing. I scared
Oh.
him off before he could.
sorry, I'm falling apart here. Right, okay. Where did he go?
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
Where did he come from? Where did he go?
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Right, well, just put this to the side. Is it? Now it gets a bit warm and stuffy around here, so... Okay, let's investigate. Can we produce more bullets? Not too many, though. Just in case. Oh. Missed it. Whoa. Okay, let's calm down. Whoa. What happened? Stop body slamming on the piano! Okay, we're supposed to scan something around here. Please, seriously, do not do that. I mean, that's the worst. What's here?
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
I also don't see what it is. It's a bit of alcohol. Don't mind a little sip.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Oh, here. What's this?
Wow.
Oh, that's the harpoon.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's... And pretty damn sure that he's very skilled at what he does. Right, let's produce a few more of them. Letter from the orphanage. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit, all our stuff, and of course the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, Administration of Oakmont, St. Jerome's Orphanage. Oh, that's very sweet. Is that the guy outside? He's building these toys. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, here's the staircase. Okay. Okay, I feel like... Oh, here's something. Okay, for the rest, I do believe that that is for now all. So let's go downstairs and... Oh, here. Wait, there's... Oh, we cannot scan this. Okay, we opened this. Okay, let's go downstairs around here. Something we have to scan around here. I'm not sure what exactly. Things... Oh, here, this one. Okay, so, wait a second. Okay, we're back to healthy. Ew! Okay, that looks very kosher. That looks really, really nice. Very sweet. I'm sure it's only dentist practice around here, you know? I'm pretty sure that's all that is to it. Wisdom teeth extraction, you know, simple, very good things for you. Yuck. Just big time yuck.
I have questions.
Okay, so let's go and check the Mind Palace. Okay, let's see. EOD is giving away fish for free to all those in need. That's very sweet. A secret chamber in the warehouse. I found what seems to be some sort of holding pen for, or some... 1, 2, 3. Or possibly even a torture chamber in EOD warehouse. I don't see how those work together. No, they don't. I would have been massively surprised if it did. How about the case book? What's new about here? An old and slimy key from the EOD fish storage. We might need to talk to him about this. Because I'm not seeing a separate door around here. Okay, let's chat him up first. Let's chat this guy up and then we'll tell him about what we found. I found a hidden chamber in the basement.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Well, then venture downstairs and have a look-see.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Well, he's not anymore as pleased as he was in the first place. Right, we'll just have a last browse. Just to make sure we have all the evidence that we could possibly need. Oh, here's another thing. Maybe here? No. Oh, these things. Wait. Is it like here?
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Ah. Are they poisoning people? Still not all the evidence that we would need. I feel like there's still one more thing to... No? No, I think downstairs here, that is all. Yeah, actually we have not checked yet the shelves around here, just to see if maybe there's some items of some sort. We'll never know.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Still not? Oh, wait.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Are we missing something? Because I think we really need to find now everything. I'm not guessing that we go to Anna and she will send us back here, so we'll need to make this work and find everything that is there to it. Also to give us a fair chance of solving this this puzzle, this crime. Okay, yeah, we selected the harpoon. We've done that.
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
So maybe something here. Oh, this is new.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Ah, okay, that's what I figured. So, now we got everything together and we don't need to go to Anna right away. We'll just need
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Okay. Don't know who... Wait. Westerbrook, that is? Do we have a full name maybe? Is Anna, is she called Westerbrook or what? Okay, it doesn't say. So, then let's just, just listen to the story here. So that's about the Professor Westerbrook not knowing about the situation, or preferably not knowing.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Okay, yeah, that's a voice we know. Hard to mistake this voice for somebody else.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
Okay, that seems fairly simple. We'll start with this one. Oh, no, there's another one.
Just a little bit more.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, I'm more confused about these. Probably this first.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
And then some more of these.
A little bit more.
And then he takes his harpoon.
Darn pests. Mere take them.
And the last thing that we know is him scaring
Come back,
the thief
you
away.
I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea.
Oh my god, the distortion.
Sure.
Well, that's what
Oh,
the
okay.
evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
With every puzzle that we have. The thing is, I didn't really pay too much attention now. I don't know if we... Oh my god, I really don't know because I didn't... The thing is, I didn't pay much attention now because I was too occupied with the distorted screens. Sorry, let me just check back in on what happened because I kind of lost the plot, and since unfortunately at the moment there's not much interaction in the chat, so I'll need to inform myself now, and I cannot go back and look at what the story is about. So what the problem here is. 1 second, please. It's just my phone is pretty much dead, and I need a quick recap in order to understand what is happening now, because I don't know why we should not tell on him. Like why we should or why we shouldn't, because I don't know what the problem is. Okay, now it works. So okay, so what does it say what it was? Okay. No, it's all about just him having missed out, or kind of not having caught the thief. So it's not something he does on purpose. So why? Like the thing is, he did want to do his job, and he seems to be very cautious and very responsible. So I don't know why. Like I don't think we should be too harsh on him in this case. So we are not going to tell.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess.
In my case, you don't really have to do this for me. Technically, I don't really care. But if you've got your good conscience with that, if you feel better, then you do that. But yeah, so the thing is, like, it goes both ways. So the thing is, first of all, he seems fairly responsible. He slipped. It's an accident. And accidents happen. So I don't think he should be punished that badly for that. And plus he makes these toys for the children. So, he seems to have, like, his heart is in the right place. So I don't want to be the judge of that. Let's travel back to Anna. Yeah, that's here. Ooh, we got so many things now to solve. So, first of all, we got that. The lab flask. A lab flask that I found in EOD warehouse. A mention of a professor. The poisoner mentioned Professor Westerbrook. Oh, so that's what happened. It's not somebody who stole fish, it's somebody who poisoned the fish. Right, that's what happened. The poison at the university. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university. Absolutely. The guard is afraid of Anna. Daryl Grimes told me that Anna is ruthless in her judgment of guilty EOD members. He was clearly afraid of her. Which means that if she's punishing people that badly, I found what seems to be some sort of holding pen, or possibly even a torture chamber in EOD warehouse. That sounds like it's linked to this. No? I could have been. Like that she's basically poisoning everybody. The fish from EOD warehouse is poisonous. Yeah. I don't like this combination at all, but... The poison fish is spreading. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Okay, we did try this combination, that's not it. So before we go to Anna, the first thing is the university. Where is that again? Is that it? Yeah. Wait. Oakmont University Library. Is that the same thing as Throgmorton Manor? Okay, we're gonna test that out. It might be that in Advent. So there it is, here. Let's fast travel to Advent Central. And here it is. Can I talk to you? No. Here's the library.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator.
I've seen it in some movie. Wasn't there a horror movie about the sewing of the lips? What was that? There was something like that, but I don't know anymore which movie that was. Yeah, what's with your mouth? Let's start with the very, very obvious.
I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Oh, wonderful. Charming town. People with nightmare visions. And then we're also, everybody's stealing from each other. People are poor. Literally, people are piss poor, basically. And then they're sewing each other's mouths. Lovely. Just a field trip. Lovely Sunday brunch. Join in on the family reunion for more charming news on Oakmont. Need access to your archives, yes.
See your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
Over there.
No
I'm sorry.
payment, no
It's awful.
no
Poor
favors in
thing.
return.
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes.
How's the library doing?
This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library's in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
He says...
Hi, Joy.
Okay, he says, first of all, he says it's all about hope. People need hope. I still don't think the torture, the thing with sewing your mouth shut, is spreading the idea of hope. I might be wrong. I mean, it might be a very far stretch to just assume that, but again, like, torture doesn't seem like a very constructive way in creating hope. Let's steal something. Now for something completely different. Here. Yeah, okay, there's not much to steal. Okay, so let's start. Enough dilly-dallying. Which one was it? Here. The poisoner and the university. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. Is there another article about this, maybe? A man broke into the fish storage and dosed the fish with an unknown... Okay, wait. What if it is just about the research of the poisoning? There might be something linked to science or restricted, but science for now. The borrower history. Region, is that about... Yeah, it's about locals. Okay, wait. That's not it. Neither is this. Also, period, is it about the book that is? It's about the book. With an unknown but likely poisonous substance. Then it might be restricted section and then still local. Thing is, we cannot really bring back the flask, so we don't know exactly what the typical nature of the flask is. But as it looks, we just need to know which guy borrowed basically the recipe for it. So I'm assuming it's the restricted section, because it's not something we should be knowing. And maybe ancient. No? Okay, that's not about it. What if we don't know about the borrower and it's the author? Although he said something about the professor. Professor Westerbrook or so? Now that's not it either. Okay. It's gotta be local if it is. Distinctive bald head. We needed to come here before visiting Anna, but wait a second, let's just go through our papers because I'm just not sure if... Here. Oh, it's about the toys. No. Okay, then let's still go to Anna. There might be a reason why. Maybe she has another hint.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
I heavily doubt it, but we'll see. Fish market is here, so let's talk to Anna and see what she has to say about it. My instinct says we should just kind of figure it out at the university before telling her, but I don't think that the evidence gives enough away. Because at this stage we kind of just guess, and that's not cool. Like that's the game is not designed in a way that we should go to the library and we should just do guesswork. That's not how it's designed to be. So
Take as much as you need. It won't.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but
I'm getting
I will
seasick
find
with the
out.
camera motion there.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Let's start with, would you have any competitors or rivals
Theories
or
on
something?
who might have done this? Any enemies?
Correct.
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
Okay, so if we find the poisoner,
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
read it.
Report
No,
to
no,
me when you
no.
find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome. if you know what I mean.
Everyone looks like they are in the first stages of influenza. Exactly. So
One thing
you
still
got
bothers
it.
me.
You got it. You know now where we're
Regarding the
at.
storage, Daryl.
Welcome,
What was he
welcome.
doing at the time?
Great to see you there. I hope you're well. Oh yeah, this is about ratting him out or not, the guard. No. He did everything he could, and don't get mad.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
Good to see I'm well, thank you. I trust you on this. I'm doing very well, thank you. Thanks for asking. It's very sweet. No, I'm doing very well. Remind me where the university is? No, I've found the university. That's fine. I found a holding pen in this. Oh, there. Yes, that's interesting. So, what's your point on the torture chamber there?
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You found what?
A dungeon.
Dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
It's okay. You can tell me if you're just kinky about it. You don't have to be very sneaky about it. There's no shame. Just admit it. So what do we have as evidence here? Oh, not too much. Yeah. We already had those. That's nothing new. Okay, in terms of evidence, it's all still very much the same. Although I wonder, from inconvenience to blood-sworn oath of vengeance, what might I be able to do? Redeem a hydration channel reward. I'm hydrating already. I was just on a break not too long ago. I refilled my iced coffee, if that's what you mean. Although I need to invest in some decaf at some point, because it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit stuffy at this point here, temperature wise. So I keep refilling on iced coffee just because I like iced coffee, but I think I've had about 5 or 6 coffees this day already, so it's not that bad. Other people do much worse.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the...
By the way, just we'll double check again. She has nothing else to say.
Now, refresh my memory.
Yeah, okay, we know
I know
that.
it very well.
Oh, this is maybe newer. So
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here.
notice how she's just waving her imaginary cigarette there.
Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
Bye.
See you later.
That's a hardcore addict. Even if she's not smoking, she just always keeps the pose. I'm trying to quit. Oh, are you that bad or what? Are you smoking that badly? She makes it look so good. It's just poise, that's all there's to it. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend I know how it is when you try to quit smoking. I only smoked for a year, and and I had a very easy time quitting since I didn't smoke for too long. And I just realized that cigarettes were bloody expensive, and I much prefer to just buy CDs. And 6 months, no nicotine products of any kind. Oh, congratulations. That's really, that's quite a milestone already. But that should mean that you're already over the hill now. I thought it's always the first 3 months that are the most terrible. University, yeah. So, archive, let's see. Did she give us something else here? No. Completely unrelated. So where are those? No. Oh, we might have... Wait. Yeah, okay, that's why. I keep forgetting that you do need to have the evidence, not the evidence, but the mission selected. Most days doesn't mean the temptation isn't stronger some days. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm not pretending that I know of that I know what the struggle is in your regard here. Most days I smell it and I don't like it. That's something that I've heard from my stepmother as well. She has never... No, now she actually did stop smoking now. Come to think of it. But for a very long time, like let's say for about probably 3 years, she didn't actually manage to stop smoking, but she kept herself at a very, very minimum of, I think it's like 3 cigarettes per day, and she stopped at that. But she never, in that time period, she really didn't manage to go below that, so she never stopped. And she just basically, over long periods of time, she managed to go just at a very minimum. And she told me now that she stopped also. She just says like she notices the smell very strongly. Like if somebody smokes, she will smell it from like miles away, but not in a pleasant way. She says like it really it's really bothering her, and she finds that it stinks. Basically, it just stinks. She really doesn't like it. Again, it has to be the restricted section here. And it has to be somebody who borrowed a book for short periods of time, because it can't be anything else, because we're trying to locate the guy poisoning the fish around here. But I don't know. I mean, it has to be a local. Okay, apparently not. That's true. It does cover a wide area, and it really does sting. I mean, technically that should be progress then, because if you get to a point where it really annoys you, and not to the point where it's temptation, but it just basically is more of an inconvenience, then technically it should be progress, no? Although it doesn't mean that it always works, because it's not the same thing, but I know that when it comes to disgust, basically to get people to heavily dislike their own addiction, I remember that, I don't know if it still exists, but for people who are addicted to biting their nails, there used to be, I don't know if it still exists, but there used to be a nail polish that was intentionally very disgusting, and was supposed to have it just had some putrid taste, or something very, very awful, and it was supposed to make you completely, like, almost like feel nauseous when you were biting your nails. I never had that, but I've heard other people use it. And apparently, like, some people it worked, and other people said, like, okay, can't be bothered. Like, it's disgusting, but then again, it's habit overpowers then the actual sensation. I don't know. I'm missing one of the hints in here. So it's also the first time I think we've passed maybe some kind of tutorial level where now they are also not highlighting anymore the evidence. What am I supposed to do with his distinctive bald features? That could be anybody. And it also, there's no time noted to this. Maybe there? Oh no, the book that this is about the book. It's not about the time when it was borrowed. Okay. Maybe it's some kind of like ancient book, something. I don't know. No, that's not it. No, okay. Let's go back into our publications here. So, yeah, okay, we did this. We tried to see some evidence here. Let's talk to the library assistant. Don't shush me. Just help me out here. Be useful. I mean, technically, now it's guesswork from here, but that's not it. It's not a local. In this entire game, there's nothing listed about United States or any other. This is all fictitious stuff, isn't it? So, okay, so it really, then there's something wrong with this, maybe. Is it? It can't be about religion. There must be science, maybe. Wait. It was about... It could be science. And maybe it's about the publisher. No, the author. Maybe that might be the professor. Because somebody talked about the Westerbrook professor. Which I have no idea who that is. But he's a local. Okay, I thought he was a local. Okay, something is missing. Uh-huh. The distinctive bald head would... I would almost just think it might be an Innsmouther, but... Thing is also, we got the flask now. We did collect that, but I... I wish we could read the flask, but we can't. That's maybe not supposed to be. Is there something else that we could look for? Okay, we did get all the evidence here. There's no other locations free that we did, that we're supposed to visit. No, okay, that's all there is to it. Okay, the other ones were very, very easy to crack. This one apparently not so much. For some reason, I really, really feel that it has to be the restricted section, but... The thing is, we need to find out who borrowed the book. We don't need to find out who wrote the book. But then let's stick to science, maybe. And then... It's not ancient, no. The thing is also, it probably will not work if we haven't found everything, but I also I don't have any other locations that are open, so we might need to talk to somebody else. No, okay. Then maybe Mr. Throgmorton has some idea about this. Oh, wrong exit, wrong exit. Or is there maybe something here? There was also some back room here. I don't know if that's... No, there's nothing here. Nothing to see here. Can you actually beat these people? Oh, you can. Okay, sorry. Just checking. Haven't done anything. Here. Since they are funding the library, maybe he knows something about the university. I doubt it. I think that might be a little bit far-fetched as for research, but who knows? Who knows?
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat.
Ah, okay. You're just as much help, thank you. Okay, so then that leaves us with just the guard who witnessed the poisoning here. So that's here. Okay, one sec. There's a little bit of an issue with the internet connection. We'll see if we can fix it. Okay, we'll just see kind of if the bitrate goes up in a couple of minutes or so. Otherwise, I need to do a quick break and then try to fix it. But it only happens with this game. I don't know why. Twitch is working. Yeah, but I witnessed with one stream at some point where images were stuttering. So I don't know how that goes. Like sometimes in this, and it only happens with the Singing City, where at some point the bitrate, one, two, three, the bitrate goes down, and then things look a bit choppy and yeah. Where do I need to go? Oh, yeah, here it is. Nope, wrong way. Okay, so. Still. Yeah, okay, that's the... You lose your way very, very easily with this heavy fog around here. It's not too... It's not great. So where's our guy? Oh, he's still there. Okay, he's still there. So let's see if he has something to say.
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Okay, he also has no other information. So technically with what we have, we need to just make it work. Then here. Yeah. Yeah, here we need to make it work. Now, where's the phone booth? There. So now we've got two people who told us that we've got everything we need to fix the case, to solve it. So yeah, I don't know. Like, usually I'm quite okay with anything that is a bit like puzzle solving and that, but for some reason I am having a little bit of a difficult time with this particular one. Yeah, we did that. The guard's plea, we did solve that, but that's not evidence. Likely poisonous substance. Again, that has to be restricted section because, I mean, it could be science too, but it has to be this. And now... What if it's not about the person? I mean, technically it has to be, but what if not? What we need is some kind of pointer towards a place or date or something, and it's bound to be a local. It's bound to be local who... Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot something. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay. My bad. So, let's stick to our idea. It's about the borrower, and a local and is for the restricted section. And now that alone doesn't suffice. That's not enough. We'll need to select also the right. No, then it's not this one. Then it's maybe this note here. Or the lap flask. No? That also doesn't work, because it's something here. The God's testimony, is it maybe this? Because it all sounds relatively close to each other. No, then it's not that. Okay, so it has to be or maybe is it science? It's not this, no. Okay. Because I really feel like we're missing one note, but the thing is, all of the places we've visited, they are... We did get all of the evidence. It says completed, so... Yeah, we need the name of this man who got the recipe for the poison something. And is it maybe this? Gotta go. Good luck. Thank you. I'm sorry. This is very this is a bit less dynamic at the moment. We're struggling a little bit, but yeah. Thanks a lot for popping by. It's very lovely. Thank you. Much appreciated. Have a great day. So how do we go about this? Maybe it's an author. Maybe we just need to look for the book. And not the person. It's odd, but maybe it's that. No. I'm missing a note. I'm almost positive. Okay, so also why is there what's that icon? It's bound to mean something. The labor's been scraped off. Okay, let's go differently about it. So, is there maybe something where we can go to a lab, maybe? The game doesn't say so, but maybe that's exactly what we need to do. Oh, here's Oakmont University. We're going to Oakmont Library. Oh, dang it. Okay. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Right, we'll do this one first, and then we'll move our way up to the university. We just arrived here in the northern shells. We need to get here to, what is it, Reed Heights? To the south there's the university. Yeah, my apologies, I've been stuck quite a bit here in the library because I've not seen that there's also a university. I thought this is the university. But it ain't. So, where's the boat? Is that? Yeah, that's where the boat is, and we are off. Off we go. Whee! And now left. We just passed the bulk garbage. Yeah, we see littering is a big sport around here. Okay, we need to go to the next lane. I do not like to go through these infested areas. Yeah, not a big fan. And then to the right. I said right! And then... yeah, just a mild bump in the road here. And we go here. We turn right. And now... yeah. First off, markers maybe for... fast travel. Oh, here. Yeah, the map picks it up and we should be close. There it is, there it is. I can see the light. I can see the light. Sorry, mister. Right, okay, so. Ooh. Is that the university? Ah, looks like it. Just need to find the entrance. Ah. Here?
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I would like to, but you don't really talk to me. You're just doing your shtick here. Department of Medicine.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
the flask.
You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
Why?
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures.
Obviously.
Professor Westbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Isn't there some other lab you could use?
I'm afraid not. Our lab is the only one left in one piece.
Never mind.
Obviously it is, yeah, I can solve
So,
this.
if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes. You solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Okay, so what do we need to do? That's how many do we need to battle? Let's see. First of all, investigate. Oh, right in front of our nose. Brilliant. Yeah, skill points. We are something we can produce, maybe. Yeah, we could get some of those. Definitely. And then here. Yeah, definitely another bomb. And then I would suggest we take one of those and one of these. Which now concludes basically... Yeah, that concludes our crafting session, and can't carry more. Come here. The lab is clear. Oh, it was one thing.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded. What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Yeah, let's run. We'll just run a bit in circles because we need to make sure that we first cure ourselves from the mental instabilities here. Marked by the blue bar that you can see in the corner. Okie dokie, so I think now we can. First aid kit. Okay, we're still good to go on that. Experiment log part 2, March 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I've developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden? Some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves. I will need to find volunteers. No, you don't.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Yeah, we're not gonna wake this up. Definitely not. I know what this thing is because we have beaten one in the wild and I don't like that. Oh, here. Experiment log part 1. March 2nd. I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome. But I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd. Was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. It's shrieking, though. It's bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Sounds much more melodic than Mr. Handsome.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
So the professor's experiments.
The lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Sounds a bit like when you give a complaint to some bigger institution. It's always, your feedback is very important to us. We have taken notice of your complaint and we will get back to you with improvements as soon as we can.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Okay, let's start with the symptoms, because then we know what we're up against, except for that it's fatal.
Tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin.
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very pleasant. Where did it come from?
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Yeah, so let's ask first, is there an antidote?
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Okay, so maybe we have some suspects here. Who has access?
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
So tell me about the professors.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Let's start with Westerbrook, but because I think it's Cavendish, because, yeah, we did hear in the visions, or in our conclusions, that the suspect was talking about Professor Westerbrook, so it's bound that that's the only one that's left.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
Yeah, but just because something's possible doesn't make it useful or make it healthy for mankind. So I think, yes, it's interesting if you could ask yourself the question, what if? But also, maybe you want to reconsider the consequences, and also if consequences and use are kind of in balance, in a way. Tell me about Professor Cavendish.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, then I get it. So, sounds like that's the only... EOD is banned. To all staff and students of the University of Oakmont, henceforth any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees. Okay, looks like there is a very big feud between the university and the EOD, or the professors, maybe. Edwin Westerbrook. Let's start here. Closed for maintenance. Now that makes research very quick. George Cavendish. Oh, George. Lovely anatomy pictures. Edwin Westerbrook. Okay, so his office is still open. Note from Professor Westerbrook. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished, or you give me Cavendish's office. You tell that to the board. I'm through with this farce, Westerbrook. I understand that. I can clearly understand why that is frustrating. Although I don't know if I would be that sensitive. Because I would be assuming that technically conditions working in the university might not be that terrible. And looking at people outside who are just sitting on the streets and being piss poor, my guess is that they are doing far worse. Okay, so here we need to...
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
And this is draft of an article, brothers and sisters, crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans, crossed out. They are Americans too, citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with those fish-faced bast? Those sea freaks? How much longer will we put up with this? Those K-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD. Basically, they hate everybody. Welcome to Racism the Game.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Okay, so we got all the evidence. Okay, so now we go into our mind palace and see what we have. So George Cavendish made a spare key. We know of that. And the guard is afraid of Anna, that's one thing. Only Professor Westerbrook at the Oakmont University Department of Medicine has ready access to poisons. So the poison thief, George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker according to a student. He lives somewhere in Advent. I found what seems... Okay, the holding pen, we got that. EOD wants to gain followers by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. Yeah, okay. It was clear that that didn't work because it all seems a bit contradicting. Yeah, now let's go and see in the archive if we can't find the address. Is that? No. Here. Question is now the city archive that is here. I mean, we don't really need to go to the fast travel location. We wouldn't save too much time.
something you like. Cheaper than the...
Yeah, it's this, and then... Yeah, and then here around the corner... Ooh, that car had seen better days before, I think. Oh, actually the clocks look very neat and very proper there still. Very nice. Also much appreciated that we got for changed daytime outside, so it's a bit clearer. We see at least what we do. Because sometimes at nighttime, when everything is super dark around here, and actually really things get super dark around here, then you can't see the hand in front of your face anymore. It's oh, this is closed. Next door, this one? No? Oh. Okay, I can't see. I can't see. On the map it says it's the other way, the other side of the building. It's the same building, but maybe this is off limits. So, yeah, some other time. Yep, right. So now, let's do our browsing here. Okay. So, okay, so what I said before doesn't apply. I thought maybe we passed we went past the tutorial or something. We still get the markers around here, so it was legit just because I mixed up the university and the university library. Okay, so subjects, citizens, because we're looking for a citizen. Citizen records. And Advent. George Cavendish profile. George Walter Cavendish, born January 26th, 1883. Place of birth Oakmont. Place of residence Oakmont, Advent. Central St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, Flat 2. Occupation, Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Civil status, divorced. Lovely. So we got that, and we can mark it on our map. Yeah, let's just kind of deselect all those. Otherwise we kind of think, like, mark them as red. Makes it easier. Otherwise we kind of get confused and we think that there's news when there are no news anymore. So Advent, here. We are already in Advent. So Central. Constitution Street, I can see that here. St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Carpenter. Oh, St. Michael's Road. Yeah. Oh, here. Between Carpenter Street and... so it's here. Okay, yeah. Either case that there's no quick travel. So we'll just... yeah, we'll just do this. I'll just make a run for it. Go. And we run.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Yes, it is. It is. But I cannot see what you're selling me. And I'm not buying wooden crates. Just for buying wooden crates. Gotta be smarter than that. Ooh, that's very cool. Just a mountain. So like some kind of park, but then stone park. What is it?
Today only.
Oh, lovely books. Oh, you don't sell. You just pretend you're selling. That's misleading. Oh, that's the one. I mean, I think, I don't know. Right, then it must be this. Let's just heal. Okay, the apartment. There's nobody.
The door won't budge.
Okay, that gives us time to kind of quickly roam around and just discover a bit. There's nothing else here. Maybe this? No. Here? Nothing. The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue February. Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight. And that ties in with Professor Doe, or what? Probably not, because she's a bit more of a specific character with a very specific set of qualities, I'm assuming. She seems to be a bit more important. Oh wait, did we open this door? No, we didn't.
The door won't budge.
Oh.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Okay, some wife, maybe?
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time.
Yeah,
I'm starting
okay.
to smell some deep family trauma here.
Oh, he's divorced, right. That might be the ex-wife. Unless she's the dead wife or so, but since he's divorced, they kind of had to go through a divorce and then act.
The door won't budge.
Ah, we still got some investigation here.
The door won't budge.
Okay, we had to test it anyway, since plain and simple violence in this game sometimes works the best. So, wait. Oh, here. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it, it's free. Oh, number 2 is that's his apartment. I thought the entire building was his thing. Okay. So he also used to have a baby. Unless maybe the woman took the baby with her, so something happened. Oh, here's something else.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Okay, yeah. So that's about the divorce. Oh, here's something else. Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests in a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to retain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Okay. So the police thinks that it is the EOD that is responsible for the disappearance. And the EOD thinks it is the... No, it can't... No, they are not anti-Innsmouthers because they occupy them as well. And not occupy, but they hire them. So... EOD suspected crimes. The EOD is suspected of kidnappings and assaults by the police. Yeah, and there's the chamber. That probably ties in. The EOD's operations are shady. The EOD has much more going on than charity organizations. They're dirty. I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. EOD wants to gain followers by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. Yeah, that was what we had. Like that seems counter paradox. It sounds a bit paradox. Westerbrook usually has. So here we got some more hints. What's this?
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay, there's a problem.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Oh, so okay, Anna is the that's the ex-wife. Hence why the poisoning, that might be a revenge act.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so that is... Here's about the marital problems. That would be first
George,
this.
I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
So, and here she goes away with the child.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Ooh. Oh my god, what's happening? Ooh, everything is upside down.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Calm down. Anna sent me. Let's start on the quiet note. It might piss him off, but
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
I mean, we did figure it out, but let's have him explain his relationship.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine.
Ooh, the cheater.
Blessed by the sea. That it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not
create a
everyone
bad rep.
in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Is it the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Look, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What means blessed by the sea?
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
I'm not sure if that's the language we want to go with. So I don't really agree on that note. Yeah, so can you prove this? That would be the most interesting now, because that sounds all like conspiracy now.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
Of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
Okay, so what's the next step now? That would be... Because I don't know how to conclude this now, because both have very bad motives at this moment. Or not bad motives, but bad ways to go about their actions.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Okay, I'm listening, but I'm...
Keep talking. Now what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Yeah, I need a favor then in that, because the thing is, they got their torture chamber. They've got the guard that was terrified. So yeah, all in all, it's pointing towards the idea that they have massive influence and they want to expand that influence. And then once people are kind of hooked, then they start playing the dictatorship inside. That sounds kind of a bit like that.
Your agent inside the EOD, is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Okay, so let's see. Anna's pregnancy was ordained by the EOD. And poisoning the fish was an attempt to ruin the EOD's plans to gain influence in the city. Once again, follow us by doing charitable work in the city and preaching to those who will listen. George sabotaged the EOD, poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. So he's afraid of her. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. That makes sense. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work for the people of Oakmont on behalf of EOD. I mean, that doesn't explain the whole pregnancy thing and why she's cheating on her husband. So she's doing just charitable work. There's no explanation why she has to George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save others from the same fate. It all points towards that he's completely traumatized by a I'm sorry, but it just really points more towards that direction. What if we do this? Oh, that's completely incompatible. What would this be? No. Then it is... Yeah, okay. It's okay. We agree that we should do that. But I think we will cut this stream here and then we will do this some other time. So then I keep myself a clear state of mind. Plus, it's a nice cliffhanger moment, so we just keep the decision making for that bit if we decide to take down an organization such as the EOD, or if we just support their benevolent nature. So we just need to make sure that either they are dangerous propaganda and manipulators and dictators basically, or if they are benevolent and charity focused and intrinsically positive. So we just need to make sure that we are on a clear page here, that we know what we're doing. So yeah, we cut it here, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoy The Sinking City and the stream, then please consider following. And if you're watching it later, once updated on YouTube, then please consider liking and subscribing. That doesn't cost anything, but a little goes a long way, so it just helps tremendously. And if you want to see other video games, then please let me know either in the YouTube comments or here on Twitch. There is a suggestion box in the panels, so you've got many ways to let me know, and I'll make sure to read your suggestions, your game wishes, and then I'll make sure that we play those as soon as we can, as soon as possible. So yeah, that concludes it. Once again, thanks a lot for watching and for taking part in this Let's Play / stream. And yeah, I wish you a lovely day / night, depending on when you're watching. Take very good care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye bye.